Rishus Rav, Hoskin, Sanya, the wine reps opening up their home for this beautiful siyum. Ambiance is beautiful. It's cold outside, but it's much warm in here. I just want to share a machshava too, just on this very, very special occasion. After Sukkot, we delved into the Amud Yomi, and it's a daily and nightly grind. It's not daf yomi, but I think there are tremendous milas to doing an Amud a day as opposed to a blot a day, and it's something it's much more attainable as in a smaller containment of the amount that we do. There's a machshava that one of my rebbeim one time shared with me. I think it's very appropriate for a siyum. And he mentioned, this is extraordinary stern, he's a rebbe in Darkei Torah, and he mentioned that there was Avram Yafin from Novardik years ago came over to him and said to him that there's a difference in what we say by Marv. By Marv we say Avas Olam, Beis Yisrael. That there's an eternal love that Hashem has for us, and we have reciprocally to Hashem. And we mentioned the idea in Avas Olam, the idea of Simcha. By Shachos we say Avarabo. So what's the difference? Why is it that by Avas Olam, by Marv, we say Avas Olam, an eternal love, whereas by Shabbos it's Avarabo? So he wanted to explain the idea that Avas Olam, when we say it by Marv, represents Torah Sheba'al Peh, because Torah Sheba'al Peh is something which takes a tremendous amount of yagiyah, but it takes something in which it's not clear cut, it's not straightforward. You need to work on it. You need to mamish take it apart, and it's something that it takes a lot of time to understand. But when you're mageya in something in Torah, and you're matzliach, and you have siyat d'shmaya, that brings you into an ultimate simcha. And therefore, it's avas olam. It's an eternal love. Avarabba, it's a great love. That's referring to Torah Sheba'al Peh. And what we're going through, on a daily basis in the Amud Yomi, and understanding the Gemara and trying to get the Svaras correctly, that's something that's an avas olam. And that's something that is done on a daily basis, consistency. And that's something I guess I speak on behalf of Chabura, but I'm sure the Rav puts plenty of time into preparation. We're grateful for that. But there's something that's, I think, unique and very special. And I want to just target for a moment just, the women, the Nashim Tzaddikas who allow their husbands to come out on a nightly basis. It's a long day, and there are things that are going on at home. Maybe there's supper, maybe there's homework to be done, and that they have a tremendous chelik of this as well. And it's something that I think when one puts time into making sure that they have a kviyas in Torah. And the Rav says it all the time, make sure you have either the morning or the evening, a set time where you set time for Torah. But there's something, and I think it's something that not only has an effect on those that are learning, but it's also the wives and the children. When a person's kaveya itim l'Torah, it has a whole tzura, it makes a day different. There's a quick Mishnah in Avos. In the sixth parak, the Mishnah tells us that in Parak Aleph, Mishnah Aleph, says, Kol osik b'Torah l'shma, zoich l'dvarim harbe. And among those things that it mentions, it says, Umachsharta lios tzadik chosid, yosher v'neman. That person will be fit to be a tzaddik, a chosid, going beyond what he has to do, yosher v'neman. And one time I heard B'Shem Chaim Volozhin that the words umachsharto is very similar to when you're kasher, to kasher something. When you're kasher a keli, so you're taking it, you're kashering it, you're taking it from which is tameh, and you're making it into tar to be able to drink out of it, and eat out of it. When a person says l'Torah l'shma, you're changing your tzura of your neshama. It has an effect. And I think this has an effect, not just those that are learning it, but those that are around the person that's learning it. And it changes the entire mishpach. I just want to conclude that years ago, there was a young bacher in Europe, his name was Yitzchak, and he told his mother that, I'm being Messiah today, I'm being Messiah Masechtas Bava Metzia. That's a large Masechta. So she was not aware, and that night he came home, and it was right before Pesach, and she had bought a dress for Kavod Yontif, and she went and she put on the dress. This was a couple weeks before Yontif, and she set the table, maybe similar to this fashion, and he came home and he couldn't believe it, what's going on? She said, you told me you finished Masechtas Bava Metzia, and to me, finishing Masechtas Bava Metzia is a reason for a siyum, and it's a yontif, so I put on the dress. And he says that the way his mother responded had such a rosham on him that inspired him to continue to grow in his Torah and his limud Torah. And I guess, I don't know if it's a legend, but the story goes out that this is none other than Rabbi Yitzchak Chutner. He became Rosh Yeshiva in Berlin. But the idea, the impact that it makes is tremendous. And one thing, just thinking myself, just going through it on a daily basis, and it's a tremendous thing that even if you're not able to make it out sometimes, and you can call in, it's available to learn. And there's one thing perhaps that we can do. I think myself is that okay, so you learn every single night, but it's so doable in the sense that even say on a weekend to take the time to chazer, to up the game a little bit is something that is beautiful. And in Mitzvah Hashem, the shul should continue to grow and to motivate, inspire, whatever it might be, whether it's Amid Yami, whether it's Kinyan, whatever it might be, to have such a chash of olam, learning the Beis Medrash early in the morning, late at night is makes the Makom Torah a tremendous place, and we should all grow and have an aliyah in our limud Torah and our Hashem with ourselves and our mishpachos.
Amen.